Good evening, Interworld. Sergeant Slack here from Banana Bun Productions, welcoming you back to this, the first episode of SimCity 5, or SimCity 2013, or SimCity whatever the hell you want to call it. And before we start though, I would like to take a moment just to mention the problems with this game, because there are lots of problems with this game, and they mainly all stem in and around the fact that EA are the publisher, and I don't like EA. I think they're a terrible company because they do lots of things that I see are very destructive towards gaming in general, and very destructive towards the whole entire internet community. And so we're going to talk about those quickly, and then we'll get into the gameplay. So the first one is enforced Origin usage. If you want to play this game, you have to install and use Origin, which this isn't a new thing in gaming, but I mean, Steam's better. Origin right now has all the problems that Steam had when Steam first started. Steam have sorted out all those problems. They're working. EA are new to it. They're still working through it, and that's a very minor problem. The next thing they're doing is DLC and microtransactions. Now, this is a gaming-wide trend. It's not just EA who are doing this, but it's not something that I like. Basically, what you end up with is you buy a game, and then they add a load of little DLC and microtransactions that you have to pay for in order to unlock basically what should be the full capability of the game. You're paying a buttload for this game, and you're not getting everything that it could possibly have. They're charging you more and more and more. Now, this isn't something new, and at the moment it's not too much of a problem, because I've bought the game, I'm going to pay the stock version, and it's very unlikely that I will actually buy any DLC at any point, because I'm poor and I'm cheap, and there's no need. I've got the game and all the functionality. I don't really require everything else. Now, the last thing is the always on internet DRM. So if you guys don't know, if you buy this game, you cannot play the single player of this version of this game without having an internet connection. Now, this is something that could well become an online trend, and this is not something that is good. If your internet goes down and you want to play your game, you can't. If you move house, say, there's going to be a couple of days where your internet supply is interrupted. You cannot play the game in that time. If you have, I don't know, like your internet services provider has a power cut, then your computer's working and you cannot play this game, and that sucks. So because of this, EA's excuse is that they're running a lot of things on the server side of this game, so that it'll work on old hardware. But if you look at the hardware requirements, they're still pretty high. Slurpity there. So the problem with this is all your save files are also stored online because of this always on DRM. So if the game stops being as profitable for EA, they will shut the servers down. They're already doing it with games that came out a couple of years ago. And at that point in time, this game will become utterly useless. This means you're not really buying the game from EA. You're licensing a usage of this game from EA, and they're well within their legal right to withdraw that usage at any time. It's the same way the V5C document works for cars. You do not actually own your car, you're licensing it from the government. That's why they can come and take it away and crush it if you don't pay road tax. But that's a whole different other video. So with those problems in mind, I'd like to say screw you to EA, because the reason I've wanted to mention this before we got started is because this is something that's happened in the real world. People have come along and they've taken away rights bit by bit, and it's happening with the internet now, and this is how it starts. And it seems rather innocuous, and Slack, you're making a big fuss about nothing, but this is how it happens. This is how it happened in the real world, this is how it happened on the internet, because the internet at the end of the day is a part of the real world. And that being said, I'm not going to not buy this game and not play it, because that's just cutting my nose off to spite my face. I'm going to openly say I hate the EA side of things, but Maxis have produced a really good game. EA being the publisher, Maxis being the game developer. Maxis have been paid by EA to develop this game for them. EA are then selling this game. That's how the business side of things works. That's the dangers I see with it. So that being said, let's stop babbling on about this. And but we're going to start a game, and we're going to start a new region. So no, we're not going to join a game. Enforced multiplayer. we're going to create our own game. So in SimCity, what you've got now is regions. So this region has 3 cities in it. It looks a little bit like a crude drawing of a penis. What we're going to do is we're going to find another one that's got sort of 7. Ooh, Reflection Atoll. That looks good. So there's 7 different cities. We can do a lot of things. We can show off exactly what's going on with the game. So yeah, we're going to have Reflection Atoll. We're going to name the region. We're going to make it a private region. I may well play a public region with some people at some point. I just need to find those people. So we're going to name the region, and we're going to call it Slacktopia. Because I'm Sergeant Slack and this is my utopia. So in this region, you've got a load of different cities. These are all the city locations, and you can do... Oh, that's good. Oh, they are... So you need to balance. You can specialise your city into different things if you've not watched any of the playthroughs, and we'll do that. We'll specialise different cities. So looking at your cities you want to start in, we've got rail connection, we've got ferry, we've got shipping, as in like a dock we can place. There's no coal in this region. There's plenty of ore. There's no oil, and there's plenty of water, and there's a lot of wind power. So we want to find somewhere good to start that's got a nice array of available resources. And no, we're not going to do that. I'm going to save that for something later. So what have they got? They got coal, they've got water, and they've got wind. So that looks like a good one. Let's place Cinder. We'll start there, and we'll get involved in the game and see what happens. So there's a lot of things been added from old SimCity games. I have to say I haven't really played that many old SimCity games. I played The Sims, and that kind of taught me a lot about time management in real life. So that was always good. So here we are. We're in the world. We can do lots of different things. You can place roads. We can zone. We can do power, sewage, government, rubbish, fire, police, ambulances, education, mass transit. We can place parks, which are lovely little parks for all our Sims, and natural disasters, which are not approved. So the first thing you want to do is get some Sims in and get some Sims living in our town. So I did note earlier, we're going to come down to data maps because we've got coal in this town. So, or we haven't really got any. Oh, we can't really build too much up into the mountains there. So we haven't got ore. We have got coal, and that's in over there. So we're gonna have to settle our industry sort of around here, and then maybe settle our Sims right in front, and maybe more over this end of town. But we'll see where the wind is going, because my coal industry is gonna produce pollution, which is fine. So this is going to be a largely industrial town. We're going to get some coal industry set up. The first thing we want to do really is get some Sims living in there. So the wind is good. Ground pollution is none. That won't look like that when I'm finished. Air pollution, pretty good. So coal's over there. I haven't got any ore. I haven't got any oil. I haven't got any trade. And I haven't got any tourism. So I want to reserve this kind of side of town for being a coal mining industrial area. So we're going to have our Sims live over here. And let's stop faffing with maps and things, and let's do that. So I'm going to go to roads. I'm going to pick a road, and now one thing they've added now is roads are upgradable. I assume it's been added. I've not had this feature before, but then I haven't really played SimCity before. So you can start with low density street, and you can upgrade all the way up to high density street. Or you can start with medium density avenue and upgrade to high density streetcar. So we're going to be really boring and just have... I want to leave this because I have played this game slightly, and I built some atrocious cities. I built some terrible places with terrible traffic flows, and I've learnt a lot from that, so hopefully I will not be making the same mistakes. Let's see whether I do. So, we want to build a road. And we're going to build medium density avenue because it's going to carry a lot of traffic. We're going to have one bit sort of down. No, look at it. Right, what? Build you just down to here. So lock on with shift. We're going to have a nice big road there to get some Sims living, and then we're going to have a nice big industry road over here as well. Yes, thank you, tips of the game. I just want to make sure I'm drawing my roads straight before I go zoning things. So there we go. Got some nice, serious main roadage down. We're also going to have a little bit coming off up here. Just to give... Oh, do not do that. I'm not doing road and sewage yet. I'm doing roads. Leave me alone. So, nice big main road. Oh, it's going to come up over the cliff. So what we want to do now then is get some low density roads down and get some Sims living in this place. So we're actually going to just put a little tab on there. So, is that in the right place? Let's have a look. So the guides they've added are really useful for spacing things out. So we're going to add a little bit of road down to there for later things, which then means we're going to switch over to low density roads and get some Sims in to live in our town. I don't know why that bridge has quite gone like that, but it has. Oh no, so we're going to have to switch out to the square road tool for lack of imaginationary building. Oh, that doesn't quite line up, does it? Oh, the roads overlap. Screw you, overlapping roads. Screw you, I say. Just give me straight roads, man. I'll do my own stuff. Am I going to actually be able to... Oh, I'm not. Maybe I should have made this a touristy town, but it's got coal. Why can't I put people where I want them to be? Might have to reserve this beachfront property kind of area. Can I come down off here? Easier. Yes. Oh, come on. Can I create smooth enough terrain for road here? Oh, well, this place is not without its problems to begin with. Come on. Get me one road in there, really. Nearly. Oh, come on. Yes, we've got a road in. We're on our way. Let's just do a little quick. Let's just get some Sims moving in, because already we've got serious problems. This is hopefully not going to be a harbinger of things to go. Oh, freaking come on. Whoa, well, this is not how I'd planned it at all. So we're just going to zone up, get some people in, control click to do all of an edge. Oh, are you serious? I've got that whole... So we're going to have to do this as well then. Oh, crap. I don't want to do all that. No! Dezone you. So let's do that. We're going to whap up to cheetah speed and watch our Sims move into town. So who is going to be the first? Over here. We have our first Sims moving in, building their homes, and then hopefully moving in. Now, there's no key binding in this game, which is annoying for me personally, because I want to keybind space to pause, so that when people roll into town... we've got Sims living here. So who moved into the first house? Oh, they've not moved in yet. They have not moved in yet. Now they have. Slow us down a turtle. We'll have a look-see. So who are these? This is the Bigums. The Bigums have moved in, but they want some power, which is understandable. So we're going to have to build a power station. So I think what we might actually do is... Yeah. Let's do that. I just realised I don't actually want Sims living on this road, so I'm going to dezone this. Dezone this up. And what we could do is have some power. So we need power and water. Water is dead easy. You click on a water tower, it brings up the water map, and unsurprisingly we've got a load down here. So for the time being, I'm just going to plop one down there. Now you can see the water's being pumped out of the ground, and it will then travel along the roads with the infrastructure underneath and give these people some water. There it goes, look, there it goes, look, come on, come on. Yeah. Now the music's quite good, it's quite reminiscent of Spore, but which I did play quite a lot of Spore for a while. Now there we go, everyone's getting water connections. Yeah, but I have to say it would be nice to have the old, because one of the things I liked about the old SimCity was, not SimCity, old Sims games was playing like the old 1940s advertising music, 1950s, 60s advertising music. I love that shit. But now we've got other things which are almost as good. So, you Sims that are living there, I'm afraid you might have to not live there shortly, because I was going to put a wind farm there. But I suppose I could put one here. So these Sims now need power. So your options for power. I can't afford a coal power plant, which is slightly annoying. But I also want to put it... I know I could put it down on this end of town. It would be the perfect place for it, really. So yeah, we're actually going to do that. We're not going to use a wind power plant because it's only going to get destroyed. And we're going to go straight for our nasty pollutingness. Or are we? I don't know. So many questions. So that's what I like about games like this. I had a definite plan when I sat down to record as to what I was going to do. And then this region is not being conducive to that plan. This city. So yeah, I know you need power. But no, I tell you what, I am going to stick a wind farm down. And is the wind the same all over? I think so. It is the same all over. So we're going to have a dirty, great big wind farm over here. Yep. So then our Sims will have power, and then right away we're going to go in. Oh no, we're not, because we haven't got any money. But we will put a wind farm sign out opposite. Because, well, why not? So then we've got a wind farm. So we should see then, in the power view, the power start to be connected. Come on, you slackers. Oh, they're closed. So they will come back to being not closed. And eventually we'll upgrade to a coal power plant because there's plenty of coal in the region. So they're still closed. Still hiring. Yeah, we're on turtle speed. Oh, got a couple of people coming down. His car changed colour when he parked. So did his. Wow, there's a filter on there. So there we go. We've got some people. We've got Kelby Dale. No, not you. Kelby Dale. Heath Mathis. Benito Este. And Dante Kramer. They're our power team. Go, power team. So we're actually going to zone up a little bit now. Not zone up, sorry. We're going to build this out for our wind farm to place things off while it's free. Get that out there. Reserve that space for wind farm because we'll need to add more turbines as things come on. So there we go. Power's going on. Got a nice little sound effect. I'm going to speed things up a bit more. I'll tell you what we will do is we're going to zone up some residential on this end of the road. Can I do it on there? No, there's too many hills. So yeah, and then we're going to do the same on this one. In fact, I think we might zone residential all the way down to the sign. No, not to the sign. You can't live right by the sign. That's crazy talk. So, I was going to have people living over here, but I think we'll have to save this out half a town. Let's have a quick look at our ore map. Ore map. All map is not there. All map is not there. All map is in here. And it's coal I want. So there's a big load of coal there, but there's more of it here. So what we want to do is be able to have sort of like here-ish back as our residential. So stay there. No. Stop it. So about here-ish in is where we're going to do some more housing. So medium, no, I'm going to do low because, well, we're poor. And we are actually going to square it up a little bit just to get things going. Knew it. I didn't know it. I should have known it. There we go. Let's do that. Now work for the start. Where was my point? It was sort of over here, wasn't it? So do it again. Get some roads down. Oh no. No, I am out of money. Let's just see if we can straight road that one into there somehow. Yes. Yes. Good. There's a little bit of a problem with sand blowing on the road, it would seem. Oh, what? You're not connected at all. Did I not? Already screwed everything up. Oh, I see what the problem is. We'll take you out. And then we will actually... Sorry, Sims. Sorry, Roberts. Sorry, guys. You're just going to have to stay there for the time being. Because I want to do this properly. Low density street. Join him on there. And then, you know what, guys? You're going to have to go. You just don't work, basically. So already I'm wasting money. Sorry, guys. Get out of my town. So we've got that going on. We're going to zone some more of these guys in. And then we're actually going to zone some commercial. Are we? No, we're going to speed things up. And we're going to wait for some Sims to move in. Start paying some goddamn taxes. So I want to keep my main road free for services. So sort of this area here. I want to keep free for services up this main road. And I want to have access to an industrial area over here. And then shopping. I might make a little commercially kind of tourist thing in this bay. Some beachfront stores for everybody, because it doesn't really seem to matter where you put the shops. Let's see. You want some shops? I'll do it. I've already zoned it, man. They're coming. Just be patient. So, steady flow of water here, no problems. Excellent stuff. So people are going to move into this little square area I've made. And check the place out. So let's slow it down. Not pause. Slow it down to turtle speed and just go and see. Because one of the good things about this game is you can move right in and see what all your little Sims are doing. Follow them around. All that kind of stuff. They're quite busy. They haven't really got much to do. Quite busy doing nothing, just running around. The Grahams. Where's the shopping in this town? It's over here, man. It's zoned. They're probably building it right now. It's not zoned. I'm lying to you. I am so sorry. Zone a little bit of shopping in over here. Alright. So that's going to impress these people in these vacant residences. Oh, there we go. First shop in town is being built. Come on. Build me that shop. Speed you up again. So speed controls on 1, 2 and 3 for nice and easy access. And yeah, like I said, I've been playing the game for a while now, and it is a great game. There's a couple of little annoying things about it, like it seems to focus around there. So if I use E to spin around, it doesn't do it where you expect it to be. It kind of focuses on this area, which is really annoying. Like when you're clicking on buildings and they're tall, it's all off the screen and the focus is a little thrown off, but we'll get into that later. No key binding. It's just really annoying. I want to find space to pause, because look, it doesn't even do anything. Space does not do anything, and yet I can't rebind it to pause the game. So annoying. So we've got some low wealth sims here, and settle a town. Excuse me, not settle a town, but in wherever the hell this place is. And I did notice a little pulsy government icon. So first things first, we want to get these shops filled up. But what? Oh, it's night time. Oh, there we go. Our shops have opened. We've got the Rebel Vegan barbecue place. Business is good for them. Kip's Auto Repair, they need some workers. You need more tourists at Mystery Meats, kind of food place. And we got some vacant buildings. So I saw a little flashy government pulse and wondered what that was. Town Hall. Yay, provide working water power and connect to the highway. So the town hall is really useful, but it needs some space around it. So we're actually going to plop him. Boom. Going to plop him down there. Whee! Spin around. And zoom in more. Name your city. Oh no, I didn't think of a name for the place. Oh, so it's quite coaly, isn't it? It's kind of mining-y. So, yeah, it's kind of mining-y. So we're going to call this place Minecraftia, which is good because it means we can go to the squares. So, boom, we're in, we're set up. What do you want? What do you want? We have some reports of a crazy guy that calls himself Dr. Vu threatening the region. There's only one way to defeat... Oh, sorry, I should be doing that in the Sims voice. There we go. All done. Maxis Man! So yeah, we'll bring Maxis Man back to town. He can live down by the beach. So, in our town hall now, there's not a great deal we can do. They've only got 5,000 residents. We need to get that up a bit before we can do upgrades and build things. But we've got a town hall. We've got a load of vaguely happy residents. What do you want? What do you want? You need a place to work? Go and work in the shops. There's loads of place. So let's pop a little industrial down. So first thing I really want to do, which I've probably got enough to do now, is build a main road for my industry to go up. Yes, we're going to do that. So I don't want bulldoze, I want maps. Coal map. Coal is up to here. So I could just do one at the time of town hall. It wants to be up to there. So let's get a road down. Oh, I can use that map for doing my roads. That's good. That's good. From about there, I want a medium density avenue so I can have lots of traffic going down it. And I want to be able to keep it well connected with other things. So, yeah. Do it down there to there. Boom. And then we're almost out of money. So I could zone, yeah. Let's just do that. Yeah, because you can build through people quite happily at a later stage. So let's have a little bit of industry. I don't really want people living down here. But I've zoned it now, so whatever. Boom! Industry town. So there is a little bit of a collision here already. Their houses won't get bigger than the industry that's built here, but that's alright. For the time being, they're all probably going to not live there eventually anyway. Oh, that's my road! Yeah, they're definitely not going to live there because that's my only railway intersection. Unless I bring that a railway down the end. That would be awkward for other people. But sometimes you've got to say, screw that, other people. Whatever. So we've got some industry moving in. Let's see. They all seem to be being built by the same people. But, whatevs. So, get some industry down. Who's going to be first to move in? Who's going to be first to work? Who's going to find the first town? Who's going to find the first factory even? In the town of Minecraftia, in the region of Slacktopia, the first... Hey! That's quite fitting. Donut Dough Industries. Cool. So presumably they're going to make donut dough. So that's good. Petition to build a coal mine approved. So if we come out here to your city specialization, you can see the specializations. Mining, which is what we're actually going to do. Drilling for oil. Trade, which is always important for everyone. So you don't have to pick one specialization and stick with it. I will be doing a bit of trading with this town as well. You can have electronics, which I'm going to save. You can have culture, which I might do a little bit of actually, because we've got a beach. For like no other reason than we've got a beach. And a gambling town, so you can have yeah, you can basically start in and have a little bit of all of these, or you can specialize. So I'm going with the overview, because we've been given this region view stuff to use. I'm going with that in the hope that I can actually specialize each town into doing a little bit of something really well, and they can all kind of share out a few resources and help each other. So, coal mine. I haven't got enough simoleons. Oh no! Oh no! Budget problems loom. That sucks. Okay. Okay. So that's 22,000. That's going to take me a while because I spent all my money on a nice road. Oh, and they want hospital and things as well. But we need some money coming in. But that's going to mean we'll need some hospital. And then when people are going to want police and education and... so much problems. So little time to fix things. So you could lose some money on public services. What bonds are open to us. So that's going to cost me 107. So yeah, we're actually going to take out a couple of bonds. And we're going to do things right for a change. So that means we've got loads of money. We can plonk that down. So that impresses the industry people. And then we're going to do some upgrades so that it's nice and profitable. I'm going to stick the sign on the roof so everyone knows this is a coal mine. And then I want to save some money for my other public services. So, oh yeah, we're not actually going to do that just yet. What we do need to do is go back to our... Oh, cool, so it tells you what you need. Oh, that's quite snaz, actually. That is quite snaz. I like that. Yeah, you can take a shower. We've had it for ages. I think you've broken your leg. Someone call an ambulance. Yeah, you might just have to deal with that for a second, dude. So back to city view. Oh, no sewage. There's no sewage treatment. There isn't going to be sewage treatment either. So, guys... Nice train. Nice to see you, train. I really am going to need to do something about sewage. Which I think I'm going to hide all my sewage under these mountains over here. Eventually. So for the time being... really need to do something about sewage. That's going to ruin... the place for all those people down there. Roads. So if I was to just road it up, like right down this back stretch, I don't really want to do that though. difficult choices. So I'm not going to build any more main road down here. So I could start zoning up some little roads right through these people's houses. Yes. So then that obviously can't place there because it's right through that stuff. But come on, where's my road go? Oh, I right-clicked out of it, didn't I? Because I'm a muppet. So build you down all the way to the end. Yeah, and then we're just going to connect you up. I don't know if I'm shooting myself in the foot already, but whatever. Connect to valid road end. Bugger. Yep, so then we're going to go there, and then we're going to have smelly nastiness over here. I'm going to pop some sewage down and pump it into the mountain. So then we've got sewage capabilities. So then hopefully people stop getting sick from sewerages. And then we're going to have an ambulance place. Yeah. So all this kind of stuff is going to go down here on my main road, so they've got good access to the whole city. Yeah. So we've got an ambulance bay. Next thing we're probably going to need is fire and police. So they're both 20k, so we'll actually wait until they answer it. So, I know we have widespread health issues, that's why I built you a freaking clinic. Okay, so slow. Taking patients to the hospital. Came from the Haber residence. Oh no! The Habers got injury. Yeah, whoopsie, I'll say. Oh dear. They don't sound like they're doing okay at all. So, what's this? Where's the shopping? It's right opposite you. It's right there. God. So, we want to try and keep an eye on this and do a bit of an upgrade. So, put a sign on the top so everyone knows where it is. And then we're going to give them some ambulances. So, I can only have 4 of them, so I may as well build them here. Bosh. Another one? Do you need another one? No. None of 12 injured. How many does an ambulance do? Should actually learn these things. I'm just making a frickin' ambulance. Well, there you go. You can have 2 ambulances and you can suck it up. What do you want? Sickness? Go to the ambulance. It's right down the street. Go to the ambulance. Go to the hospital. Clinic full. Turning away patients. Okay. So we're going to come down, edit, and we're going to whack in patient rooms wing. Yep. Bosh. On the side. How's that now? It's going to take a while to figure it out. It is a little slow to respond when you first put things down. Like, good. This is one time I don't mind seeing tax money go down the drain. Yay, Sarahs! You're very funny, and I like it. What's all this? Is this an old vacant lot? Oh, the little doghouse and some picnic tables. Oh, it's so sad. I bet that's really going to come back to haunt me later. I should build a big park around this weird rocky outcliff cliff thing. Good. So what do you want? The waiting room is filled to the brim. Is it really? Yeah, it is. Oh, fine. Stop being ill, you muppets. Oh, fine. Give you another one of these. Oh no, I haven't got any money. Well, tough. Tough. Oh, those bonds are really starting to bite now. Really starting to bite. Only making 600 an hour. It's going to take forever to do that. So, it strikes me I could do with a few more shops in this place. Plenty of people. I need more people, like. But we have a few, at least. I want to connect those two up, really, with a road. I want to make sure and use a big road so that it doesn't come back to haunt me later. Yeah, that gives me enough town hall space, doesn't it? Not enough simoleons? Oh no! I actually find the guides are quite useful in this. So yeah, and then we'll have a big main road around there. Big main road. So we could probably do with a few more shops. Zoning a bit more commercial. Bosh. Yep, there is low wealth commercial demand. And there's not much industrial demand, so that's good. So how is this place doing? Oh, you could do with another delivery truck, really, couldn't you? I bet I can't afford it. Yep. Can't afford it. Those bonds are really going to start to bite me in the ass now. Excuse me. So, everyone seems to be working away nicely there. And some... We're going to zone a bit more industrial on this end of town. Bury it all in the mountains, methinks. And then... maybe just have some rich people that live up here on the hill and pour scorn on everyone who lives below. Everything seems to be going pretty well, apart from health. Clinic full, turning away patients. Well, tell them to stop injuring themselves. Built you as soon as I could. Well, you're going to have to wait until we make some more money, I'm afraid. That's the way it is. So, let's slow things down. Nope, not pause. Let's slow things down and have a little look around our city. We built this city. We built this city on rocket. No, okay. Yeah, good. Get out of that. Oh, no. Oh, I can do that. I didn't know that. Cool. So this is Minecraftia. We come in. We go down here. We can take a right. See all the nice happy people, or unhappy people as it might be, living away. We've got a nice bit of a bendy road. Oh, that kind of confuses the camera. Bendy road doesn't exist. Why are you doing that? Oh, I see. Because there's a bridge. Doesn't like bridge. And then we've got our lowly water pumping station pumping away at this end. So we're coming up back through town. We've got some houses. We've got a hospital. We've got a vacant lot in the middle of nowhere. We've got petrol station. We've got Reagan Simpson, who has simoleons. She's looking for somewhere to spend her pay. She's come from the Simpson residence. Oh, that's yeah, it's Reagan Simpson. So you can follow the Sims about on their day-to-day doings. We've got some low-cost businesses. And goodbye to pets. Yeah, we've got a pet shop. That's good. We've got Mystery Meats, which is food place. We've got Kip's Auto Repair. He's our Kip's Auto Repair. He didn't come from there. We've still got the Rebel Vegan, our first one. And we've got Oogie's Mold Removal, because apparently we have some mold issues. So we've got some industry. We want a trade place. Yeah, I'll build you a trade depot at some point. I'm basically going to have industrial over here and then zone off trade depot from the people. So yeah, welcome to Minecraftia. We should probably call it a day there, guys, for episode 1. It's been quite a long one, especially with my rant about EA at the beginning, but I feel it was something that was important and had to be said. Oh, I'm getting dizzy. I feel it was something important that had to be said, and yeah. So yeah, I feel it was something important that had to be said, and I'm glad that I said it, and I hope a lot of you take notes. There is a petition, which I suggest you go sign, about EA always on DRM, because Ubisoft tried it and they didn't. They relented in the end because enough people were smegged off about it. So go and tell EA you're smegged off about their DRM. Okay, guys. So on that note, this is Sergeant Slack from Banana One Productions saying thanks very much for joining me for this episode 1 of SimCity Slacktopia / Minecraftia. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Comment, like, subscribe if you did, and I'll catch you next time. Ta-ra.